Okay, welcome to Rate My Gadget, and I'll be reviewing the Hilluckley solar charger, power bank portable charger that you can find on Amazon and other places. So let's see what it's all about. So the link is at the bottom. What is it, first of all? So it's basically it's a large battery, and there is two ways that you can charge it. You can either plug it into the USB connection at the end, so you can see that there's an in the middle there. So if you plug that in like you would your phone, the USB-C, then you'll be able to charge it. Or you can use a solar panel on the top. It comes as advertised that you can charge a 2000 megaamp hour phone around about 6 to 8 times. I haven't found that. So here's what I really like about it. It's quite small. You probably don't think it is, but for a solar panel, I like the way it's integrated into a power back. But I like the way with this, I'll probably get about 3-4 charges out of that, and that's quite a significant amount. The other thing I really like about this is that you've got ability to charge two things at the same time. So it means if you're thinking you're going to go away camping or you're going to go away outdoor, let's be honest, the kids probably want to plug their iPad in there and you want to plug your phone in there. So I like the way it's got two out. It also does have an out which is USB-C, which is a bit of a strange one, so you'd have to have a connection that goes same to same. Now this is where it gets really interesting. You can use those three, and you can even charge it if you've got an NFT device that you can put on top. Now, so couple of things. The device itself also comes with a torch, which I've never used. Let me see, how do you put the torch? That, yeah, there you go, there's a torch. So if you're going camping, you can use it as a torch as well, so that's a nice little feature. But charging wise, so the only thing that you've got that you can see is on the outside there. So that tells you how many bars it's got. It also tells you, and amazingly, we've got some sunshine here in the UK. When you put it into the sun, that little light there goes green. So that's the thing that tells you there. So let me show you how that works. So yeah, so as I said, you've got the solar panel on one side and you've got the NFT charging pad on the other. So you can't charge it from solar at the same time as putting your phone on top of it. But you'll see if I try and get this right, I've got a nice little sunny patch coming through here. So you'll see that these lights here, as soon as I put it into this area, eventually, see that green flashing light there? That basically means it's getting enough sunlight to start charging. Pull it out there, you can see what it's doing there. It's actually charging. Now, obviously, in full sunlight, it's very difficult to see if it is charging. It's probably about, I don't know, 3/4 of the solar panel there is covered. As soon as you get to 2/3 of it, it stops charging it straight away. You live, that's one kind of downside. You need it to have real strong sunlight going onto it. It's not going to charge like some solar panels, in moonlight. It won't charge in cloud. This today is a real bright sunny day, and as you can see, even if you had it underneath the shade of a tree or something, it's not going to charge. That's probably about 1/3 covered there. As soon as I push it out, there you go. So you need the whole solar panel out in the sunshine pretty much all day. Probably takes about 6 hours from 0 to a decent fullish charge. But this isn't really meant for, I found, anything more than actually putting it in your backpack, having it fully charged before you go out camping, and then you're just putting it out in the sunshine to keep it topped up. Okay. Other thing I really like is it's absolutely solid. There is no way you're going to be breaking that. The solar panel itself, some of these are quite flimsy, others I've seen on the market, you fold them out. For camping, chuck this in your bag, off you go. The only thing which I really don't like, and they sell it as this, is they say that you can tie it off the back of your backpack here. Problem is, and this sounds a really lame thing to say, there's only one hook, so you can't, if it's hanging off your backpack, be assured that it's going to stay in that orientation. I've been walking before where it's turned around there. Obviously that's doing nothing for it, it's not charging. So that's quite frustrating that they don't put two hooks, there's just the one. The other disadvantage, which I don't also like, is the fact that when I'm putting it down on here for NFT to charge it, maybe I'm working it wrong, but when I put my phone down on here, it doesn't automatically charge. It's not until I hit the power button on the side over here, that what happens is, and if I do it, you'll probably see it. See that red light there? That means it's ready for NFT charging. Okay. Now, the thing is, you put your phone down on it, after a while that red light will go off. So I can't find a way to keep this NFT charging. If you plug it in to the bottom here, it will continually charge. So it might just be me. I have found in some instances where I've put the phone on top of it, there you go, it's gone off. So now my phone won't be charging. That is one downside of it. Yeah, so overall, really, really, really nice bit of kit. Really would recommend it. It's robust. It's not going to, I wouldn't rely on it for the solar panel to get you charging something quickly, but for a power pack, if you're going away, especially if you're going camping and there's a few of us, or a few of you, sorry, I should say, as a family, you will like this. The link is at the bottom. You can find us on Amazon. So please like, please subscribe, and I hope this helped. Thanks, bye-bye.